How's it going, BitHero friends? This should be part number 5 now of Super Item Find Day for Tier 7. Let's go ahead and recap what we found so far. As of right now, we have a Tier 7 ring, followed by a Tier 7 neck, which should soon replace Unity once we have enough currency to upgrade. We did also find a few epics that look pretty cool, so we're strutting the King outfit today. We only have a couple hours until Item Find Day is done, so we're gonna go ahead and use some of our shard buckets and get started. Enjoy. How's it going, guys? Just starting today. Slept in a little bit. Gotta see how much we can do in 3 hours. I lose this DPS character every single time, even though they have 400 stam. That's crazy. How's it going, Pie Guy? You love the channel so much? Thanks a lot, man. I appreciate it. It's pretty cool having you guys out here. It really keeps the game fresh. So for those that haven't seen the legendaries we found yet, I'll go ahead and pull those up real quick. So far we found the Tier 7 neck and the Tier 7 ring. We don't quite have enough to upgrade them just yet, but once we do, there is a decent chance we may lose Unity, since we're going from Tier 5 to Tier 7. We're going to gain quite a few stats. I've seen a couple Mythic pieces so far, but I still haven't seen a good replacement for Unity, so I'm not sure really where the healing is going to come from. How's the Mythic hunt going? No Mythics just yet. We had one of our guildies get one. One of our guildies got one, but that's about it. Hey Isaac, how's it going, man? How rare is it to get a legendary and a world boss? I've only gotten one, and I've done a decent amount of world boss. World boss isn't my favorite thing. I don't know a lot about it. You wonder where you get the mythic gear? It's from the boss on heroic only. Guess away. Gotta get these rune fragments real quick. Brace your ears.
Inside every business, the right information doesn't always get into the right hands.
Johnson makes how much? Son of a Betty! You know how much Johnson makes? Betty!
Looks like a lot of people are getting legendaries. That's pretty awesome. Tier 7 mech plate. That's cool. It's like we got quite a few guys on Facebook already. That's pretty cool. I should have my video up by Friday with all the new loot finds. Gustavo, how's it going, man? You got Goliath from World Boss on normal? Nice. I've only gotten one legendary from World Boss, and I think it was like a tier 4. Clapping is still going? Yeah, I hear it a lot now. I'd never heard it until you pointed it out. You accidentally deleted your 1K tank? That's rough. I'm always really cautious when I delete a friend. Wow. I've never seen him kill 3 things at once. That's crazy. Pretty sure I could solo him, but I'm gonna play it safe. Alright, looks like 8:15 is the win. If you guys could help me figure out who was closest, that'd be great. That way I can keep chugging along here. Dano with 812. Looks like Carapet 813. Carapet is well played. Alright, let's guess for Gauntlet here. You need a new tank, Russell? Let me see if I can ask my guild tank. We'll try to give away a tank spot. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Loveboy either. It gets a little bit too much attention, to be honest. It's basically, as one of you guys put it one time, a 40% chance to take 1 additional hit if you're letting your tanks die. Any advice on forming a Raid 4 team? Just make sure you have 2 tanks, one in the front, one in the back, and then 3 DPS. If your DPS are below 400 stam, you're gonna struggle. I'll pop a video out here shortly about moving stats into stamina. I do have some DPS that are even 300 stamina, and they struggle, in heroic at least. Got a new epic. Lumen scale, that's cool. Alright, 4173. If I could get help again on IDing the winners. We're gonna try to get through as many raids as we can here. Alright, Pie Guy won that one. Great. How long am I gonna stream? Probably a good 4 hours in a row here. I'll stream 2 hours, then I gotta restart the stream, and then 2 more hours. Alright, so the winner here will get our guild tank, level 216. I believe he's the top 5 tanks on the server right now. Would I like the boss in this raid to have its own theme song? That'd be pretty cool. That would be cool. Any luck today? 2 legendaries so far. Got a ring and a necklace, that's about it. No mythics, no sets. Got a sub from Rice. Thanks a lot, man. Yeah, it looked like I gained about 200 subs just from coming to YouTube. You guys are pretty awesome. Are you guys into Raid 4 yet? Any cool gear? Imagine if the boss had a self-destruct option. I still think it'd be cool if the minions, if they introduced minions that had a death rattle effect. For those of you that played Hearthstone, wouldn't that be awesome if when you kill a minion, like Gene said, they could explode or for? Since they are robots, like once you hit them, they do a little more damage, and if you survive, you win. Are the chips more common than doubloons? Very much so, yes. I think I found a chip in almost every raid so far. And some of them 2 or 3. Hypercharge are too rare. I definitely agree. I'm probably going to pop out a video sometime this week discussing the new plan if I were a newer user. Because it seems like once you unlock Raid 4, you can jump right into it for normal and grab your Tier 7 epics. And you can actually skip quite a bit of the content. Unity is most likely useless for a newer player since it takes way too long to farm. You're trying to get Unity to Tier 6? That sounds fun. The only hard part about that now is how much do you have to focus on Raid 2 instead of new content. That's the only downside. It would be cool if you could make Unity Tier 7. But I've yet to see that confirmed or denied. I'm not real sure. It would take a lot of materials to do that, though, right? That would be a lot of work. Alright, guess away. So on this boss specifically, I've had quite a few questions, and a lot of people are having problems with this boss. If the Red Ranger is in front, people are spending all their money, or all their mana trying to kill it. And what I've been doing is actually mashing 2 and doing the cleave. And what you can do is damage the Red Ranger and the boss. As you can see, the boss is almost half health now. And by the time the Red Ranger dies, boss is ready for you to kill. But if you spend all your mana on the front boss, it does not end well. $784. $784. Can we tell who was closest without going over? I see IGN was pretty close with 747. Anyone closer? Just remember you can't go over. Oh, you lost your tank too, Jedi? Yeah, a lot of players are losing their best players. It's kind of rough. That's just how new content is. Alright, IGN org now, can you type your vid hero name in the chat? One, go. Great. Alright, enjoy your 216 tank, sir. Top 5 on the server. Best of luck. We'll probably give another guildie away here shortly. Try to finish as many of these as I can. I think a couple of our baskets are probably going to go until next Sunday. I may have to buy another 400% item find. I do believe he has a 48-hour AFK policy, something like that. Might ask. It's always rough losing your tanks. Makes for a bad day. I got someone from Chaos. Yep. Lucky days. So I have noticed there are some newer players in chat as well. If there's anyone here that's over 100 and you could post your in-game name and you have a couple free spots, that would help a lot. I'd appreciate it. Oh, you got the Robo Dog today? Nice. Congrats, man. I think I got the Robo Dog and the Red Ranger last night. There we go, guys. Looks like we have a couple level 100 pluses that have some open friend spots. If there's any newer players, now's your chance. Level 100s can post their names here. Yep. That's what chat is for. We also have a Discord as well if you guys are in like a dead guild or anything. We have a Discord in the FAQ below. We have about 15 or 16 guilds running so far. Almost all of them are in the top 100 GVG. We encourage our guild leaders to be a part of the Discord, and whenever they're recruiting for their guild, they just type it in Discord, and if you're interested in that guild, you just message them and voila. Hey Stitchu, how's it going, man? Any legs at all? There's the boss. Let me see if I can find that mana tower. I'm just gonna skip this monster right here. I already have max health, no reason to risk that. So one strat I've been using is to let one of my higher DPS soak the first hit if they have a shield. And that allows my tank to take like 1,000 less damage. I lost somebody. That's rough. I think we'll be okay. It's weird how he randomly picks off the weakest minion. 833, who wins? Was it Ansem with 823? That's pretty close. Looks like another guildie got a legendary from World Boss. Alright, to save a little bit of time, I'm gonna assign all these wins after the item find day ends. If anybody did hit 5 wins, I'll make sure to friend you. Wish you could exchange your hyper shards for doubloons. That'd be cool. Like a currency swap. Because I have a lot of doubloons myself and hyper shards. But I guess if you did that, you would also have to have a conversion for epic material. That's actually why I'm saving a lot of the loot that's in my bag. Some of you have seen that I have, for example, common items from the lower dungeons. I have about 3,000 of each common item. And I'm actually holding it just in case they change the currency. Because if they ever do, I'll just be wealthy in that currency immediately. Oh, you just started yesterday, Isaac? Good to have you, sir. What level are you? If I had $1 for every time I went back to the beginning. I'm gonna need them to install a little paint marker. Just a little green or neon green line that travels behind me everywhere I go in the raid. That way I know where I've been and where not to go again. Brian Medina, how's it going, man? Please don't be the boss. Oh, there's another chip. I think we're up to about 30 chips or so now. So I have noticed if your DPS dies and this guy's still alive, specifically the big orange-green robot, I have found not to revive that player until this guy dies. Because if you revive him, and they're still the weakest minion, they will just die again, and then they're dead permanently. One hyper shard and 40 raids, that's about right. People used to have to farm forever for hyper shards. I'm really glad that's done. Nexus, how's it going, man? Welcome back. The orange robot always F's you over. Yep, he's pretty rough. And these big blue dogs can get out of control too if you let them. I am finding the sword ability that has 3 mana that recovers health. Finding that very useful on the boss. If you save your mana until him, your DPS can recover their entire health bar just by hitting him once. How's it going, Steve? Welcome. How long's the stream been going? Yep, about 30 minutes. Alright, there's the boss. I'm maxed on mana already. Alright, again, I'm letting my DPS that has max shield take the first hit. Again, that's going to save about 1,000 damage or so. See, he almost died actually with the shield. So make sure your DPS have 400 stam for heroic. But that's a lot of damage the tank didn't have to take. And now I can do my cleave method. Oh man, hold the phone. Dead body. Alright. $836. I see Isaac with 832. Anyone closer than Isaac? Alright, congrats Isaac, you won that one. Tiana, how's it going, man? Are there any new fusions? Yeah, there's a lot of them. Let's go ahead and guess for this guy. We'll take a peek at Facebook. If you guys haven't friended me on Facebook and you want to be in the future videos, the link should be in the FAQ below. We actually have a lot of pictures already. People are getting really lucky with legendaries. We already had a couple people on Facebook that had the mythic familiar already. He looks amazing. It's like the best tank ever. But in order to craft him, you need Bobodom, Alxaroth from Raid 1, and one other crazy tank. I think Rollscrew or something. Basically, you combine all the best tanks to get a super tank. It's got like 20% evade and then 15% deflect. So So we went ahead as a guild and got the extra 2 tokens for trials here. It's actually working really well. 4103. Was it redirect? Alright, who was closest with 4103 without going over? I'm gonna start my next raid here. Did Ian have a perfect? Can we confirm? Yeah, this very first wave right here is really rough. Kills my DPS every time, even with 400 stam. Alright, Gene 1 with 4K. Alright, we have a health tower. Good news. I hear a lot of players are getting stuck on certain flags in Zone 6. Is there a certain boss that's really hard? Farnsworth, how's it going, man? How's it going, Zeus? Is this the Zeus that I know? Not real sure. Panda Gaming, how's it going, man? Glad you can make it. How many raids do I think the devs are going to add? Well, I don't know. That's a good question. Probably a lot. I would hope a lot. They've been really great so far. I was commenting yesterday on how, out of all the time I've been playing, when they add new content, when they do server resets, nothing is ever super laggy and awful. They really got their game together every time. So I would hope more and more raids, but it seems like the raids take roughly 6 months to come out brand new. So that's why I kind of recommend just take your time with this one. I personally don't waste a ton of money. That way it stays fresh for me. For example, if you look at my gear now, I just finished the 3-piece set for Raid 3 about a week before this came out. So by playing free-to-play, the content stays newish / fresh all the way up until new content comes out. If you do rush into it and get all the great gear like in the first 2 weeks, I don't know what you do the rest of the time. And I think that's why a lot of the really higher players actually walk away from the game, because they get burned out. But it is what it is. Everybody has their own play style. That's just mine. I like to play free to play. I do spend a couple gems here and there from donations and things, but that's about it. My voice is kind of weird. Yeah, I just woke up. When I wake up, my voice isn't all there. Hope I don't lose my tank. I need to turn that pause on death back on. Make too many mistakes trying to watch the auto thing. $8.45. 8.45. Who wins? I see 8.44 from Nexus. That's really close. Anyone get a perfect? It's really hard to skip these gems. Alright, let me turn on the death thing again. That's actually very useful. Disable autopilot on death. That's weird. Didn't seem like it did at that time. So I'm slowly learning my lesson on this very first wave. If you don't handle it properly, it will kill one of your DPS right out of the gate. So what I've found to be most useful is, instead of trying to kill that robot very quickly, it actually forces you to heal at least one time, or else your DPS will die. I'm gonna test it a few more times, but it seems like that's what you do. Because I've had so many raids in a row now that a 400 stam DPS just dies on that first wave. Oh, your in-game name is Cubone? That's adorable. Have you guys seen the smiley face that Sean Face put by the guild hall? I think I'll have to put that in the next video. So see, like right here, that DPS would have died if I didn't heal right there. So if you have the big robot, possibly consider healing if your DPS is super low. It's really dangerous. Yeah, that's a really good point. If there's too many raids, then the player may not enjoy it. That's a good point. I'm trying to think about how many raids WoW had. They have a lot so far, right? My only question is, how do you keep the other raids relevant? Because let's say you get to level 56 or whatever it is that you start raiding raid 1. Then if you have a really good team, you can power into raid 2 pretty quickly. I don't know. I guess for the players that don't get a really good team, they'll have to stay in the raids longer. But will things like the set bonus from raid 2 ever be relevant again for the new up-and-comer players? There's the boss. He always hides in a corner and wants me to walk into him. Should be one more minion, then we'll guess. Or not. How did I get A77? Long story short, if you go to the statue in the middle of town and try to friend the top 100 players there every day, you will get lucky with level 200 plus players. It's not a really high success rate, but every day you play, instead of just begging in world chat, you can stand next to that statue, try to friend like 5 or 10 in between every raid or dungeon you're doing, and basically try to friend request the whole list every other day or whatever you want to do, and you actually get lucky. And I've done it on more than just my high level character. I've done it on my alts as well. Alts that the 200 plus people didn't know was me. So it's definitely doable for anybody. Kinda low on mana. How's it going, Optech? Any loots? You go to the guild hall to hide from people? That's funny. Oh, you found a set drop, really? Optech, is there any way you could put on the set piece and the mythic piece so we can peek at it? I don't know if we're Facebook friends or not. $8.15, who wins? Who's my favorite boss? By far this robot right now. Toledo was really cool. I liked all the vibrant colors. Alright, here we have it, guys. Mr. Optech found one of the tier 7 set pieces. Mech coat. I'm not going to read that wall of text. Hopefully you can. It's a lot of stuff. And then a mythic main hand with 3% ricochet chance. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. I don't know where you get all your luck from, sir. I've only had 2 legendaries and they're going to be replacing my Unity, so. Which one are you going to upgrade first? Do you think your weapon, probably? But if anybody else wants to look at it, you can slash Optech. Alright, so my DPS guy got hit. He's about halfway dead. Right now I have the choice of hit this guy or heal. I'm gonna heal. I still died with full health. Amazing. This first wave, I don't know. Does this happen to you, Mike? I'm gonna heal again though, because if he dies now, it's bad. Probably shouldn't have revived him. Mother Bear. That's a lot of damage. If you complete the set, you can revive players. That's amazing. That is amazing. Was it YouTuber that won that one? Can we confirm? YouTuber? Great, thanks a lot, man. Another chip. So I heard it's 50 chips for the first upgrade, Mike. Does that mean 100 for the second upgrade? If it doubles every time, that's a lot of chips. Demo, what level are you? Is 50, 100, 150, 200? That is a lot of chips. So 400 chips to upgrade a legendary. Wow. Oh, you're on my friends list, Timo? I need to go find some skeleton keys. It's like the third chest we found. I can't open. Yeah, I could buy one, but that's a lot of gems. I personally never buy those. I don't think I've ever actually found a legendary from a chest ever. Found a lot of epics. No legs. Found 87 bits from the floor. Wow. I think it got a few hours on me. I overslept too much. What would I do if I could create my own zone? That'd be pretty cool. That's an interesting video idea. I'll have to think about that one. That is an interesting idea. I still haven't seen fishing put in the game, so I'm kind of wondering where that is in development. Now that they have Raid 4 out, it's time for some fishing. Because think about all the times that you have run out of energy, or run out of raid shards or whatever, and you're just not ready to go to bed. You want to play a little bit more, but you just don't have any energy. You don't really want to pay. You just want one or two more runs. You could walk outside, fish in the little stream that's already there, catch a few energy while your energy is respawning, and play a little bit more for free. You could also catch some familiars that are unique to fishing, and the list goes on and on. Make fishing great again. The wiki is updated. Nice. We'll have to take a peek here in a minute. Alright, there's the wiki. Cool. You guys want to check out the new gear? It looks like it's out. Would trade destroy the game? Yes, it would. And they've actually already said they're never going to do it. So I'm glad about that. $7.12. $7.12. I actually have the video out on my channel somewhere where they specifically said they're never going to put trading in the game. It was in one of their dev talks. They also talked about fishing, and they did confirm that it is going to happen. They just didn't say when, so. Patience is a virtue. Man, raids take so long. Alright, can we confirm who won there? 712 was the guess. Somebody got it perfect? Did Ian guess 712 exactly? An underwater area? That would be cool. Lars got it perfect? Okay, cool. Thanks. Trolling should get you negative points. Yeah, I've thought about that myself, because it makes it really hard to figure out who really won. And I don't have the time to go up and look every time. Oh, Snitchy, you can afford a couple spots? Nice. Alright. Let's do it. What level are you now, Snitchy? Can you whisper me in game? Almost 205? Wow. Look at the ground when battling, it's so shiny. It really is, wow. It's amazing, Isaac. Every time you point something out, it was very obvious, but I never noticed. Like the clapping and the shiny floor. Never noticed. Alright, there's the boss. Let's see if there's one more minion. And we're gonna wing it. Alright, I'm gonna let my DPS take a hit first. Alright, guess wisely this time. We're gonna give away one of our guild tanks. Level 205, I believe. 204. Oh, putting the DPS out front was a poor decision. He got slaughtered in the face, so that's really bad. I guess if you're unfortunate enough to get this combo, this guy could kill your DPS, so I guess I'm never gonna do that again. Do I have any of the boss familiars on my team? I've gotten every raid boss except Woodbeard. Seems like I did catch Woodbeard. I don't have this boss though. So far, every raid boss has turned out to be kind of pointless. All right, 784. Who wins? I see Ian with 700, and with multiple guesses. I see David with 752. Anyone closer than that? Oh, sure enough. BMX guessed exactly. Well played. Max, can we get your in-game name so we can get to this tank? Alright, looks like Snitchu added you. Well played, sir. Haven't had a perfect in a while. This PvP is staring me in the face. I gotta do it. Gotta make sure to get those 10,000 points. So I get those cosmetics. I almost have every cosmetic in the game. Getting pretty close. Why don't I use auto? Because I like to keep my record close to 99% win. Auto kind of screws you over half the time. And Mystics drop and made for hard. I believe they can only drop in heroic. Just from the boss. He wishes he had arms for popcorn. He is really creepily watching back there. It'd be cool if you could interact with him. Just double click on him and he just zaps one of these guys for free. So another great idea, never thought of this one, but some type of a challenge mode that kind of tests your gaming skills in the game. Where, for example, if this pack of minions right here, one of the challenges would be defeat this pack of mobs only using 3 attacks, and if you don't, then you just fail the challenge. And it basically teaches you how to strategize, when to cleave, when not to cleave, when to enrage, etc. That'd be pretty cool. You could have timed ones. You have to beat so many minions in like 5 minutes. 5 minutes is a long time, maybe 1 minute. You want a robot pet? That'd be cool. I haven't seen any new familiars, that's a good point. They may bring those out next week. They like to kind of stagger their new stuff. They don't like to just plop it all out there. There's just something about plopping they don't like to do. That should be a new offense pet? That's a good point. It could be. Maybe he'll shoot a laser. That would be pretty funny. What's going on for Halloween? I don't know. I'm sure they'll do some type of an event. Maybe new familiars or something. I did see the pumpkin came back in PvP. It's kind of unfortunate it's the same exact pumpkin as last year. Am I going to stream every day on YouTube? That's the plan. Because here's the thing. I have found in all of my days of streaming that the one day that I choose not to stream my bit heroes is the day that I find 5 legendaries and everyone just misses out. So I think I'll just stream every day. And if you guys could help me do timestamps in the comment section. That way people can just skip straight to the awesome moments. That'd be cool. If you guys get bored. I've been trying to do it myself, but it's hard to find them all. Is this my job? Nope, it is not. Just a hobby. Do it for fun. That's why I don't really try to set too much of a set schedule. Because a schedule in my mind means a 9-to-5 job, and I just do this for fun. It's really fun to play the game and talk to you guys. I've definitely almost walked away from the game multiple times. I almost walked away probably 3 weeks ago even. Just kind of got burned out of the same stuff over and over and over. But streaming helps a lot with that. And doing the videos too. I just started the series with Brad Bitt. Pretty cool stuff. It's cool to just do some fan-based type stuff. Keeps everything fresh. Something out of the norm. Oh, you just got a tubbo? Congrats. Alright, Timo, good luck, man. Alright, I'm no longer putting my DPS guy out there. Oh, got a donation. Thanks a lot, man. I need to make it to where I can actually see those. Guess I need to get my other laptop here. Oh, DPS down. DPS really down now. Donation from BMW. Thanks a lot, man. I'll definitely read it later and give you a shout out in the next video. I need to figure out how to enable it here on YouTube. I know it's enabled on Twitch, but I have some homework to do on my end. But thanks a lot, man. I appreciate it. What level are you, BMW? Find a legendary offhand object? Nice. Seems like you have all the luck. I do not. 742. Just hit 93. Nice. Alright, cool. Got your name down here, man. I'll make sure to give you a special shout out in the next video. I appreciate it. Do we know who won there? 742? Alright, good luck, YouTuber. Thanks for coming out, man. Yep, 735. Is that the guess? Alright, Dr. Death, good luck, man. Alright, Ian, good luck. That was your 5th win, Blitz? Nice. I'll make sure to friend you after this. I'll go to the new legendary items. Which ones? Like the gear? Or the items from the store? What's my total time played? Let's guess that. You guys want to guess? What is my total playtime in game? Days, hours, weeks, months. Guess away. The items I got, Kelvin? It's like a, I believe 200% item find. Been really nice so far. Sometimes I lose faith in item find. I feel like it's just a number there, and still the odds of finding something is extremely low. I've definitely played my item find days and not found anything at all. 127 days? That's a lot. $72 days. Alright, boss is coming up, so I'll reveal it after this. Here's my tank. His name is Stavaz. I have 73 days. $21 hours. Not too bad. Looks like Optech was pretty much perfect, dead on. Anyone closer than 72? How long did it take to get my first legendary schematic? Believe it or not, my very first legendary schematic, I believe, was Robbie, and I did not get until after level 200. The weird thing is, after I got the first schematic, after 200, all the schematics just started flooding in, and I think I have almost every one now. Wimbo. The only one I don't have right now is Bobodom, and of course the new content. How bad was I when I first started? Funny story, I actually almost stopped playing the game pretty much the same day I started. I was one of those players that came in, I spent my energy, and then didn't understand how the energy system worked. So I assumed that it was basically pay to win only, and I almost quit that same day. I believe the guy in World Chat that told me otherwise was, I don't know if you guys know Tater Tots. It might just be Taters from Discord. There's not a whole lot of people that played when it first came out that are still around. It's a dwindling population. $7.49. That's probably about half the people that try to play. They give up on the energy system. Yeah, that's why I've tried to make videos on it, but getting brand new players to watch the videos before they get to that point is kind of rough. But I've definitely seen it in World Chat a lot. People complain about, oh, how do I get energy back, or energy should be faster. Some of the forums, I used to read every forum that ever came out, but some of them are just very repetitive now. His name is Taters? Yep, that's him. Me and him go way back. We were besties. It kind of does take way too long, and the fix for the newer players would be very easy. For example, if they hit small milestones in the beginning, if they kill Tubbo, I think they should get a 30 energy flask to use. If they beat their first flag, basically give them something as free energy for at least like the first 10-15 levels, just to get them started, and basically explain to them in the game how the energy thing works. Make it very obvious, because when you run out of energy and you're brand new, and the only place you have to turn to is World Chat, it usually ends rough. Why don't I make a mobile account? You want me to play on a tiny 4-inch screen? I could do that. The Discord's very useful, I'll agree, it is. But do new players in the first 10 levels go to Discord? And usually the answer is no. Any tips for legendary pets? I would go for a shielding pet. I actually like the, I never can pronounce it, Boiga, the cheeseburger guy. If you go for a shielding pet, shielding defense pet, that's your best bet. But as far as legendary familiars, I'd just grab the first one you see. Alright, Pie Guy, good luck, man. About an hour and a half in. Here in about 10 minutes, I'm gonna have to restart the stream. For some reason, YouTube only likes 2-hour videos. They've been changing a lot lately. So whenever I'm about to hit 2 hours, I have to restart and start streaming again to restart that counter. That's why there's like 5 parts to this series already. You won the last one, Blitz? Okay. The new set makes overhealing go to your shield. Nice, so Jimmy's gonna be even better. I'm glad I didn't destroy him. I'd be just fine going back to Jimmy, but it seems like when I'm playing by myself in PvP or Trials, that my shield works really well, because sometimes the minions just don't damage me at all. And in that case, Jimmy really doesn't help at all. Best item that I have in game is probably my sword. Phantom Light. I guess all 3 of these are equal. But probably the cheeseburger is the hardest thing to get. If I made a Halloween event in Bid Heroes, what would it be? That's a good question. That's a good question. It would be quite a event if, for just Halloween Day, whenever you get to the final boss of anything, and you go to make your death blow with your sword, the minion just fades away like a ghost and you don't get anything. I guess that's more of an April Fool's, but they disappear as a ghost, so it's kind of Halloween. Where is the boss? Is Love Boy worth the cost? No, he's kind of garbage. How long did it take me to get the burger? I think it only took 4 tries. It's out there on the video somewhere. It was either 4 or 5 tries. Got him pretty early. Jimmy, on the other hand, took 23 tries, and 18 of those were from gems earned in the game. So 18 of those were free. The remaining 5 or so, I paid a couple doll hairs from donations. There he is, okay. Alright, I think I'm capped on mana. Just gonna grab this tower in case. Your brother got Melvin Champ first try? I've seen level 4 people with Melvin Champ. Makes me sad. Makes my tears come out. Especially when that same level 4 player then goes AFK for like 4 months because they just give up. Oh, are you a tank, BMW? Oh, I died. Are the wings in the guild shop worth it? I don't really like those either. $8.15. Surely we cannot go the whole day, 24 hours, with only 2 legendaries. 2 legendaries is pretty good. Not going to complain. I guess I'll be happy with that. But I was hoping for a set piece. A mythic would be awesome. I think 2 was our goal before we started, so. Alright, so 8.15 was the win there. Do we know who was closest? Confirmations help a lot. Trying to go fast. Once Sunday is done, I'll go a lot slower and help confirm the winners. Just need help right now. You want to go tank, but the drops, I'm getting pushed towards DPS. Yep, that's a very good statement there, sir. A lot of players prior to level 150 try to go tank too early, and they don't know it, but they're making the game a lot harder on themselves. If the game is not giving you the runes you need to go tank, then you simply aren't being given the right stuff to go tank. If you don't have a legendary accessory for tank, then you're probably not going to be a good tank. So, long story short, just go TPS until you're very lucky. Do I still want to partner up? Yeah. If you want to find like my latest video blitz and just post your link there in the comment section, I'll find you on Twitch. You want the 15% dual strike? Yeah, that'd be pretty nice. I was strutting around the damage accessory for a long time, and I still have it on, but I guess Melvin wouldn't be too bad. But my way of thinking is, if my current raid team can already beat Raid 4 Heroic, then my accessory isn't really going to bring a lot more to the table. So I'm kind of happy with what I have now. You're going to make a new Twitch account, Blitz? Okay, cool. Just let me know in the comment section on one of my newer videos, and I will keep an eye out for you. How many HP tanks should you have on your team? I'm not a real believer in off tanks. Well, with the new content, if they're below, I'd say 800 or so health, it's gonna be rough. But I guess I take that back. Having 800 attack and 800 stam is pretty good. I gotta see what mine has. We'll look after this. I've actually thought about going tank myself, and kind of on the fence. I think I would probably put everything into stam just because that's the role of a tank, is to take all the damage, but it does help if they heal as well. We'll see after this. How old are you, McPro? I'm young enough not to know when beef jerky has gone bad. So I'm like 27, that's actually really close. Very close. No potions. Ah. Almost perfect. 875. Do I have any relationships? It's like an episode of Maury in here. You can tell my age by my voice? You are a very good detective, sir. So I'm hearing if it has texture like glass, it's not worth eating. Put it in the blender. There's an idea. Do I work? Everybody works. Dip it in the water first. Yeah, mix it with the protein shake. Perfect. So I don't want to jinx it, but I've autoed everything so far. Legendary jerky pet? Yes. got a tier 7 necklace from a robot goblin. Is that just one of the random minions? I don't know what a robot goblin is. Is that the little BMO guy? Do I live with my mom? I do not. You're gonna have to start you a YouTube channel, Mike. Your luck is far better than mine. See, Mr. McProseph, level 195. See if we can give you guys a level 195 DPS with full unity. Alright, cool. So the winner of this one will win a 195 DPS. You're asking if I have children because you hear children in the background? That's a really good question. Holy cow. How strong is my guild? We're the top 15 in the world, so moderately strong. Alright, if somebody wants to help me find the winner, I'm gonna restart the stream real quick. Quick 30 seconds. BRB, don't go anywhere.